The 1.21 update is going to add tons of new features to Minecraft, and in this video I'll be covering everything you need to know about this update. I tried my best to keep this video as short as possible to not waste any time, and if you're only interested in certain parts of the update, feel free to use the timestamps shown on screen. And to start things off, we'll take a look at the new armadillos. Armadillos are peaceful mobs that spawn in savanna and badland biomes. When a creature approaches it, it can hide in its shell. Holding a spider eye will make them follow you, and you can also use the spider eye to breed them. You can also use a brush on it to obtain an armadillo scute. You can use this to make different types of wolf armor. And speaking of wolves, there are going to be 8 new wolf variations, which are displayed on the video right now. You can equip these wolves with wolf armor, and this armor can also be dyed in different colors. You can use armadillo scutes to repair the wolf armor. The wolf armor loses 1 point of durability for each point of damage it takes. If the damage of an attack exceeds the remaining durability, all damage is absorbed anyway. And that's the reason why a wolf wearing wolf armor is the only mob that cannot be one-shotted by the mace. And in case you didn't already know, the mace is a new weapon which will be added in this update. And I'll talk about what the mace actually does later on in the video. But first of all, let's move on to the new structure, the trial chambers. You can find the trial chambers by exploring or buying a trial explorer map from a cartographer. The trial chambers consist of several different corridors and rooms. They also have secret passages between rooms with pots, barrels and chests with unique items inside. You will also find a new variation of spawners called trial spawners. These spawn different types of mobs, for example, different zombie types, slimes, skeletons and spiders. But by far the most interesting one is the breeze. The breeze is a new hostile mob which shoots wind projectiles at its target, which launch the target into the air. These projectiles can also activate buttons, trapdoors, candles, fences and bells. When you kill a breeze, it drops a breeze rod, which can be used to craft wind charges. You can use wind charges to attack mobs or launch yourself into the air. And later on you'll see how powerful this is combined with the mace. Now back to the trial spawners. After defeating all the mobs in the trial spawner, you have a 50% chance to get a trial key. You can use it to open vaults. You can find many of these scattered across the trial chamber. From these you can get many different items like the new flow and bolt armor trims. The most important item you can get from it though is the heavy core, which is required to make the mace. You have a 2% chance to get a heavy core from a vault. And if you combine one of these heavy cores with a breeze rod, you can make a mace. The mace is a new melee weapon which deals area damage, and the higher you are, the more damage it will do when you hit your target. Using this, you can one-hit a warden, and if you successfully hit the target, you can also negate all 4 damage, which makes this super overpowered. The mace comes with 3 new enchantments, Windburst, Breach, and Density. Density boosts the rate at which the mace multiplies damage while falling, meaning players will not have to take such large risks in falling to inflict the desired amount of damage. The Breach enchantment allows the mace to negate the effectiveness of enemy armor by 15% per level. And finally, the third and last mace-specific enchantment is Windburst. Windburst allows the player to bounce up into the air following a successful hit. The height of this bounce increases with higher enchantment levels. Next up, we have a new mob called Bogged. Am I the only one that finds this name kind of funny? This mob spawns in regular swamps, mangrove swamps, and trial chambers. It shoots poison arrows, has 8 hearts of health, has an attack cooldown of 3.5 seconds, and the drop rates are shown on screen. The next part of this update is a game changer for redstone. Minecraft will be introducing a new block called the Crafter, and you can use it to auto-craft items. So once you've placed your crafter, you could connect a hopper to it, like this. Then you can select certain slots in the crafter. And for the purpose of this video, I'll be making a diamond chestplate. And since you only need 8 slots for the diamond chestplate, I'll be disabling this slot right here. Now I can fill the diamonds into the hopper. And as you can see, they'll all be filling up into the crafter. Now I'll place a button right there. And when I press it, the diamond chestplate will come out. Now that is probably the most simple thing you can do with this. And if you want to know more about the mechanics of the crafter, make sure to check out a different video. There are also going to be loads of new copper blocks. For example, the copper bulb. It's a light source and has 4 different variations. Normal, exposed, weathered and oxidized. The more oxidized the block is, the less light it emits. Using honey, you can stop the block from oxidizing any further. You could also remove the oxidation from the block by using an axe on it. Now for the final few changes, we're finally going to get new tough blocks, and this is something I've personally wanted for a long time, so I'm definitely happy that this is going to be added in the new update. There are also going to be 3 new music discs, 20 new paintings, new pottery shards, and 4 new potion effects. And finally, you can also get a new item called an ominous bottle. Drinking it will give you the trial omen effect. You can get the ominous bottle by either killing a pillager raid captain or through the vaults in the trial chambers. If you have the effect and go near a trial spawner, it will turn into an ominous trial spawner. This makes the mobs that spawn more powerful, but it will also reward you with better items. Killing all the mobs from this spawner gives you an ominous vault key, which you can use to open an ominous vault. This just gives you slightly better drop rates. And that is everything you need to know about this update. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments, and I'll try my best to answer all of them. So thank you for watching this video, and let me know what you want to see next on this channel.